So my name is Chuck Phillips. My wife and I run missions at Ecclesia Christian Church. And we're here on a short-term mission trip of approximately 10 days working among the Burmese refugees in Mae Sot, Thailand.
What's going on today?
So today we are here trying to secure a little bit better some walls so they have some more protection just against the elements. Give them a little safer space to kind of feel more comfortable in.
So tell me, how is your experience here in Mae Sot so far?
Doing good so far, just trying to get these walls hung for these people, but it's been fun, having a good time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And why are you here?
Just to help out, you know, I think it's cool to be able to travel and help people and see the world, so yeah.
Tell me how your experience here in Mae Sot been so far?
Extraordinary.
How so?
Just the love and the hospitality of the people and their just graciousness that we're here to help.
Yeah.
They've just been hospitable.
Yeah.
And just the opportunity to be able to help, you know.
Yeah.
So it's been wonderful.
That's dope. All right, so right now we're in Mae Sot.
It comes down the mountain. You see
We're building a hut for some refugees. As you can see, it's a lot of work. We're putting up concrete wood for their walls because what they had before was very unstable. They had bamboo to support their walls, so we're trying to just help out, build a little bit more sturdier foundation for them, so they can have a little bit more comfortable stay. With the crew here, we've been getting a lot of work done today. It's been fun so far. We met a lot of great people, and looking forward to seeing what God's gonna do on the rest of this trip. So yeah, that's all I got for now.
I'm Ezekiel Fish. I was born 1952, April 25th. I was born in northern Burma, very close on the China border. I was so very lucky I was born in a Christian family. My friend Ron Morse and Eugene Morse sent me a letter with a cassette tape. I was in a Hill Valley. They said, Ezekiel, please come down to Thailand. Many little people never know, never heard the gospel, never know Jesus. Please come join with us to preach the gospel. That's the reason I came in this Thailand. It was 1974. Among the little tribe, zero number of Christians, but now we have over 10,000, maybe more than that, little Christians in northern part of Thailand.
We've helped with medical clinics, probably 7 different medical clinics so far, 5 worship services, which is pretty incredible, pretty amazing. We've done a Muslim presence seminar, which we weren't really expecting, but the Muslim population here in Mae Sot has grown to 20% of the population. And so many of the pastors are wanting to know, how can we reach these people for the Lord? But our main focus was with the Burmese refugees. And so we helped them with thousands of dollars of medication. So we had nurses rocking and rolling because we only had 3 nurses and 3 helpers. So we're going to have like a party in heaven with all these people that were reached while we were here. We probably ministered to about 700 people. With the Muslim Presence Seminar, we had 45 people show up for that. And the church services, there's been hundreds and hundreds of people at all of the church services that we helped with. Youth programs, we work with youth programs. In fact, one of our medical clinics was at a school for Burmese refugee children, and there were 260 children there, plus the staff that we were able to minister to with doing youth programs as well as a medical clinic. So that was pretty cool. It's been a hard 10 days, but it's been a very fulfilling and rewarding 10 days. And this team was awesome.
So I think I experienced like a modern day loaves and fishes story in Mesot. So I got to be a pharmacist. I got to play pharmacist for the nurses for the majority of the time. So I was at a table with all of the meds, and the nurses would ask for what they needed. We'd have pre-filled bags with like vitamins and dewormer and different little things that everybody would get. But then the nurses would say they specifically need this, and my job was to run and find that medicine and put it into the bag with the pre-filled stuff. And on more than one occasion, we ran out of meds. And we figured, okay, it should be okay. But on more than one occasion, somebody really needed something that we had run out of. And I would tell the nurse, we don't have that on the table anymore. We're out of it. But I would say, just give me 1 sec. And I would go digging. And we'd have all the boxes, lined up in the back. And I would dig. And I'd like, okay, I know I put all of this on the table. It's out there. We had all of it out there. But I would dig anyway, just to be absolutely sure. And every time I did that, and every time somebody really needed it, I somehow found it. And we'd always have just enough for the people who really needed it. And to me, crap. To me, it was just amazing. It was like a real miracle. And it really changed something in me because I got to see that, and we got to start over again because I can't be crying on camera. It was just really cool, and I wanted to share that.
In 2001, the military controlled the whole in Burma. Since that year, the whole country turned out turmoil, fighting everywhere. So lots refugees come over here. So this is in the villages. All these are refugees from Burma.
In Myanmar, slingshots against bullets. Junta forces have killed more than 450 people. Airstrikes over the weekend forcing thousands from their homes. While some fled to the nearby forest, many others crossed the border to Thailand, hoping for refuge. This group of men, women and children are among them, but activists say the protection they sought has been denied. They claim more than 2,000 have been sent back to the homes they ran from.
The refugees do not have a permanent home, do not have permanent place they can live. They're looking for somebody farm, whatever they can work. They move there. So even though we baptize them, we have not yet to teach the Bible enough to strong in the faith. That's why I started that building that we worship the first Sunday when you came here.
He said that he has a problem here especially he doesn't get enough food because of the Thai people, they don't offer the job, so at the time they don't have to eat. So, and also they have a problem is they have the house, they don't have to stay a house, they have to, like, house is problem.
Where do they stay?
They live like that, but it's very cold at night. Yeah.
There's nothing they can do.
Yeah, yes. Sometimes they get a few salary from their boss. Sometimes they don't give the money. Even they work, they don't get something like that. Yeah.
Thank you.
So there are probably hundreds of thousands of refugees here in Thailand that have come over from Burma, and the reason why they're here is because of a war, a conflict that's going on in their country, where the young people aged 18 to 35 are being conscripted into the army and being forced to shoot at their brothers and sisters, basically, because the army's going into villages of people who don't agree with the government and just killing people randomly and wantonly. And so many people have fled across the border because Thailand and Myanmar share a border that is like 700 miles long. It's pretty intense. And so many people are here illegally, but some of them have come over and they have papers that allow them to stay. All of the refugee camps, however, are overflowing, so they do not allow people to stay in the refugee camps. So they've been going to farms and other kinds of agricultural businesses to see if they can help there. And if the farmer allows them to, then they will build a bamboo hut for their family to live in while they work the land. Sometimes they have to rent that land, but most of the time that is part of their wages, which is very, very low. Probably half of what the normal Thai person makes. So they're here. They ran for their lives, so they only brought the clothes on their back. And we worked with a mission here called the Good News Mission that has been working with these refugees for decades. And it was an honor and a privilege and a blessing to be able to assist in that work.
I'm very much thank you for our American Christian. They can support me, they can support our ministry, and I'm not high educated man. I'm just country people, country man, but our Christian brothers, sisters support me, they love mission. We thank you so much. We thank you for the group too. Those things we thank the Lord. I'm not deserved, I'm not worthy, but God's love me and He keep my life.